Hey, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, and today we're back with another reaction video. Today we'll be looking at 10 times wrestling got real. Too real for TV. Yeah, but we're gonna get straight to the videos, the 6-minute videos, videos from 2016. So it's not counting 17 and 18 stuff that's got real that I'm just rambling. But yeah, we're gonna get straight to the video. Let's get it.
And this is the top 10 times wrestling got real. Number 10, we start in Japan and a famous shoot match featuring John Tenta, most famously known as Earthquake in the WWE, and Koji Kitao. This starts reasonably enough, but Kitao starts no-selling some of Tenta's moves. In wrestling terminology, a no-sell is when you refuse to acknowledge pain at the wrestling move, making it and the wrestler look ineffectual. Tenta responds with a shove that Kitao again doesn't sell. Kitao walks around the ring, throws the announce table over, and spends the rest of the match trying to either choke Tenta or poke him in the eye. Eventually, he gets the referee hard, the match is called off, and after it's all over, Kitao allegedly takes to the mic to shout, "Wrestling is fake," at the crowd, then storms off. Well, that's one way to get fired.
Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know who those two, but I remember hearing about somebody getting mad at that and saying wrestling was fake. Yeah, that's crazy.
Number 9. For those
Number 9, baby.
Know him, and you're definitely about to. New Jack was an ECW wrestler.
Yeah. I see it now that I recall. I remember him, but just from looking at his head, I was thinking he was from ECW. Just looking from their forehead, yeah.
Shots, hardcore weaponry-based bouts, and shooting on people who showed him disrespect. Also, for being mad. In 2010, he and a wrestler called Dumbala, who is as big as he sounds, faced off against a team of very young wrestlers called the American Gangsters. New Jack, furious that they were allegedly in.
Boy, you was not going anywhere with an American Gangster name.
He was mad, brutalized them in the ring, cutting them open with forks and knives as the bar they were wrestling in sort of just went quiet. Terrifying. Number 8. 2005 and WWE and ECW's One Night Stand pay-per-view. The show was scheduled to end with a huge brawl. ECW alumni versus WWE originals. One of the wrestlers on the ECW side was the Blue Meanie. He seems harmless. For reasons known only to JBL and the Meanie, during the brawl, JBL wrecks him for realsies. This is everyone else's face after the brawl. This is the Blue Meanie's face. People suspect that JBL was cross about comments made by the Meanie about him online, or perhaps he was just hazing one of the young kids. Either way, JBL, calm your cowboy bottom down. Number 7.
Play with my boy JBL.
Looks like a potato, but he's well known for throwing some in the ring as well. In wrestling terminology, a potato is a strike to the head that makes real contact. Saturn was in a dark match against a rookie called Mike Bell, when Bell botched a snapmare takedown, dropping Saturn on his head. Saturn then proceeds to legitimately beat the holy pudding out of Bell, from Bell to Bell.
Like he got dropped on his head.
Saturn was given the moppy angle to work with, which was ironically the most memorable angle he ever had. Number 6, it's New Jack again. I'm scared.
Oh, so they punished him for actually fighting somebody by giving him a mop, which actually helped his career.
Once again, wrestling a kid, and once again not getting his own way, New Jack decides to take matters into his own hands. After repeatedly telling his opponent to take the pin, and after the kid repeatedly kicked out, New Jack took a chair and decided to teach the kid a thing or two about cooperation, and a thing or two about New Jack. The chair shot he received cracked the boy's skull open. New Jack, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, please don't hurt me. Number 5. Remember when Tough Enough was a thing?
I heard about that one.
Way back in the halcyon days of 2004, Kurt Angle challenged the Tough Enough wannabe wrestlers to a shoot wrestling challenge. Little did he know that Daniel Puder had legitimate knowledge of wrestling holds, and Puder wasn't going to play that game. Puder puts Angle in a Kimura lock. Angle, realizing there was no way out of this hold, and he'd probably need surgery if it went on for a few more seconds, forced Puder into a weak pin, even though his shoulders weren't fully down. The Olympic hero was cross afterwards. Number 4. Remember what happened with the Blue Meanie? Well, payback is somewhat of a bitch. Facing negative publicity for letting one of their athletes ruin someone else's face, JBL and Meanie were booked in a match. As planned, there's interference from Stevie Richards, fellow ECW alumni and close friend to Meanie. Richards was supposed to hit JBL with a regular chair shot. He hits him with this. JBL is concussed, and people move on with their lives. Number 3 is the Battle of the Antonios. Japanese wrestler and WWE and WCW Hall of Fame inductee Antonio Inoki versus the Great Antonio. The Great Antonio was a gentleman of a larger persuasion who had a habit of no-selling his opponent's strikes and playing up how strong he was to the crowd. Well, that won't do. After one too many no-sells, Inoki snaps and starts to brutalize the Great Antonio with hard strikes to the face and repeated kicks to the head, rendering the big guy helpless and bloody. Don't mess with Japan. Number 2.
Yeah, boy.
Hardcore Holly was also a fan of hazing the new blood, but when he decided to teach Brock Lesnar a lesson or two, Lesnar burned the school down. During a match between the two men on SmackDown, Lesnar goes for a powerbomb and Bob
dropped him on the head.
sandbags him. In wrestling terminology, sandbagging means not to help your opponent lift you, giving him your full weight instead. Brock Lesnar objects to this and drops Holly on his neck.
Yeah, I remember that.
As officials tend to the prone Holly, Lesnar gives him a small kick to the back of the neck, just for good measure. Yikes. Number 1, and closing out a trilogy of terrible behavior, it's professional wrestler and awful person, New Jack.
I knew it.
It's 2003, and New Jack was wrestling Gypsy Joe, who was legitimately 69 years old, in a hardcore match. First of all, what? Second of all, after Joe headbutted Jack a little too hard and began to no-sell his moves, New Jack decided to murder this old man. He attacked him with a chain, a bat, chairs, throwing him around the room, punching and kicking him for real, as the small crowd started to back away in fear and curse New Jack because he's an old man. What's wrong with you? Again, New Jack, I'm sorry, please don't hurt me. And that's our list. Did we miss any out? Tell us about it.
Hey, he was legitimately rapping him with that bat, like, dang. He cold-blooded. He cold-blooded. Wow. Hey, well, appreciate y'all tuning into this video. You already know what to do. And if you want your boy to react to more videos, let your boy know. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Yeah, new Twitter. Same Instagram. But yeah, ItsAntDub. Follow your boy. Holler at me. Let your boy know what you want me to react to next. My bad. But yeah, react to next. But you know what it is. Holler at y'all. Next video. Peace. Appreciate y'all tuning in to this video. Make sure you like, make sure you comment. Please subscribe to the channel if you're feeling the content. And if you're looking for more videos, click above. With that being said, I'll holler at y'all in the next video. See you when I see you. Peace.